So, and competing in sports since 1974. So this is a guy you can trust and believe in. About 7, Johnny.
Super heavyweights.
Like this, we got Wisconsin versus Chicago. Kind of like the Bears and the heavyweights.
All right. Turn your flash up, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, Javier Becerra, aquí en los pantalones colores de Superio, México.
I don't know, but it'll be, well, they have 5 fights, so it might be a wrestling match here.
Maritza, that's round number 1 and looking good. Morales, it's showtime, you're the show, let's go. Christian Morales, Javier Becerra, these boxers are heavyweights, they are 15 years old. Boxing in the red corner from Green Bay, Wisconsin, here is Javier Becerra.
Pros and have been involved in boxing forever, and boxing has been kind of on life support the last 4 or 5 years. A lot of the programs, like the Park District and the stuff that we grew up with, have gone to the wayside financially, and it's so good to see, you know, top-notch guys like yourself and Mauricio Suleiman and Joe Capizano and all the professional referees and amateurs and clubs all coming together as one to kind of revive this, because we have a lot of crime on the streets and stuff, and this is a great mentorship for these kids.
I agree totally, you know, it makes people, it gives kids, disenfranchised kids a sense of belonging. It makes them part of something, you know. So they're out there working hard every day, setting goals. They're not doing something, getting themselves in trouble. They're around good influences, people who've been there, done that. Street guys, you know, tough guys. They'll tell you that, you know, the life of gangs leads to cemetery or jail.
Good point. Mike, what do you think about two 15-year-old kids weighing 220? I mean, what's in the water, Mike?
I don't know what it is. I think they got to do a little more road work, to tell you the truth. They're not exactly 6'3".
Who do you like in this fight, Mike, and what do you think?
Well, I see very competitive fight. I think it's whoever is in better condition is going to win this fight. So it'll be a war of attrition.
You got the guy with the blue gloves, the blue corner, and the guy with the red. Any strategy?
I would say,
any tips you could shout out?
I would say conserve your energy, and when the guy stops punching, let your load go.
Very good, Mike. Mike, it's a pleasure seeing you here. We love you. You're a historical guy for Chicago boxing, and keep up the good work and keep up, you know, supporting us, because we need, you know, classy people like you around. And we thank you and love you and wish you the best of holidays this year.
Well, thank you, and thank you, John Blino, too. Thank you, Rick Wilson, John Blino. Thank you.
Thank you.
Christian Morales in the black trunks with the gray trim. Javier Becerra in the red trunks with the multicolored, the red jersey with the multicolored trunks.
Mike might be right, Johnny, here with the big guys kind of gassing a little bit, conserving the energy at that weight. kind of save it up for the right situations when you can score and land some punches. But we've got the who's who of the boxing community here at this event, which even more so than the Chicago Golden Gloves, you know, 2 nations, 1 dream, everybody kind of coming together. And when I was invited to do this with WASFI and by you, Johnny Bellino, I didn't realize how important of a human service to these people that this would be. I thought it was just going to be an average boxing show, but it's anything but.
Well, the WBCA is more than just a boxing council now, and it has gotten into the amateur ranks, and it's expanding its influence, and tonight's one example of it.
And in a good way, John. You know, this isn't about making money for anybody, because half of these people don't get paid. They do it for charity, or they do it for the experience of doing it. So it is a lot of good people giving back. And now the heavyweight from. Is that the red corner? Yeah, the red corner.
Becerra, yeah.
Is landing some
Javier,
really
yeah.
good shots here. Really good shots.
Now they're both 220, but one looks leaner and better shape than the other. But Becerra is not giving away anything.
Yeah, Becerra's landing some big shots in here. He won this first half of the round.
Well, he got his opponent against the ropes here.
He's got nice hooks. Looks like Christian Morales is gassing a little bit here.
Yeah, he should get out of there, but he allowed himself to be pushed into that corner and fighting off of his back. Not getting any gravity out of his punches, any momentum. There's a right and left hand by him, another right-left combination, and a third.
Yeah, Morales threw some real nice straight right hands right through the guard of Javier. This is a real nice matchup. I don't know whoever made this matchup.
There's a nice left hand by Morales.
You hear that tap, tap, that's 10 seconds left in the round, and if it's close, you better let your hands go. In plenty. That's round 2. So these guys are going into the deep water here now for heavyweights. Chicago Fight Club, WBC Amateurs Boxing Tournament, 2 nations, 1 dream. Joe Sanchez, the 3rd man in the ring, smooth as silk. Round 3, Johnny. Touch gloves. Red corner throwing those big shots. He seems to get energized when he gets that 1-minute rest.
Well, that's what it's for.
You know, he's a little heavier than the other guy, but, you know, he's got some darn good conditioning, too, because, you know, this may look easy to go up there and go 3 rounds, but it's hard to go 1 round.
That's right.
And let alone the 2nd round, and then say, hey, get off the stool again. We need you to do it again. So 3 rounds for these guys is tough. Especially they're throwing big shots, and they're leaning and wrestling on each other. Anybody that's wrestled at all, a girl or a boy, you wrestle for 30 seconds, and you're, you know, and that's just wrestling, not getting punched and being in front of a bunch of people as well. Me and Johnny could be wrestling later on if there's any good pizza here. I don't know if I mentioned Occasion Crew busting their tail here. Ringside cameraman, backdoor cameraman, Ben Haran, side camera. We got it covered from every angle, folks. I know you're seeing the action just like you were up there in the ring.
Some nice left and right hand try by Becerra, the Wisconsinite.
Javier looked like he closed the show good there. By the end of this night, Vander Holyfield could be tired of coming into the ring, especially if we make him go in 18 times. But I guess it's a treat for these young boxers to see a 5-time world champion actually hand them a reward. I know I never really had that when I was coming up, but quite incentive.
Mauricio Suleiman aquí in the ring will have a decision in a moment. We'll have a decision momentarily.
This is the close one. The judges are rechecking their scores.
There's a lot of wrestling going on. It's almost like the 65-pounders in a way.
Full house here at Cicero Stadium. 1600 South Laramie in Cicero. Home of the Chicago Golden Knights.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause? Aplauso por los dos campeones for these two boxers. Tenemos una decisión dividida. We have another split decision.
2-1, Johnny. Let's see who got 2 votes and who got 1.
29 to 28, 28 para el pasador en azul.
Well, that's Morales.
Second judge scores this bout 29 to 28 for our boxer Esquina Roja in the red corner.
Okay, 28, 28, 29, 28. Here it comes.
29 a 28, 29 to 28 por el ganador por decisión dividida en la esquina azul.
All right. Morales. Christian Morales takes it on a split decision.
Fans didn't like that decision, John. A lot of booing going on. I think he got an early Christmas.
There must be a lot of people here from Green Bay.
Yeah, I thought Javier Becerra won that fight, but obviously some judges didn't see it quite like I saw it. But some of the fans saw it the way I saw it, so it was a good fight. We're live here at Cicero.
Queremos hacer un reconocimiento más. Su atención, por favor, a una persona que le ha dado mucho al boxeo, porque él ha creado una familia y le ha otorgado muchísimo beneficio, ha contribuido mucho al deporte del boxeo. Él creó a un hijo que fue boxeador amateur, que se llamó Jerónimo, a Leo, que es juez y también está en quinto amateur. En paz descansa Bulmaro, que fue boxeador, juez y fue miembro del Consejo Mundial, y a Joel Campuzano, que fue boxeador, juez amateur y ahora es ejecutivo de la Comisión de Illinois. Sus nietos, Joel Jr., es Siggy, el referee juez, y a Megan, que es una juez mujer amateur. Es para mí un gran honor reconocer a Bulmaro Campuzano por la contribución al boxeo que ha dado usted y toda su familia. Special in memory of Bulmaro Campuzano. late member of the Campuzano family, very active, involved in boxing, both in the amateur and professional ranks here in Illinois and also throughout the world.
Like I said, the Illinois State Athletic Commission here donating their time to support something bigger than all of ourselves, you know, the development of these young men and women. Nancy and Joe Campuzano giving back.